What's going on, people? I am JT Triplet. Thanks for coming out and listening to our podcast tonight. I am here with my very good pal, my brother, my confidant, my partner in all things most of the time, Frank the motherfucking Tank. What's going on, brother?
What's happening, brother?
Hey.
Let's clarify something real quick, though.
Oh, fuck.
All right.
Where?
Yes, we are brothers.
You know, we just
yes, we are friends. Watch that fucking partner thing. Could it go? Listen, not that there's anything wrong with that. I don't give a shit. You do, people do you.
But you're my partner,
you do
bro.
You.
You're my partner,
but
bro.
We don't roll that way.
Hey, you know,
Okay,
we just
God
started.
damn it, Jesus Christ. Now, hey, don't get mad at me, people. Listen, I'm not talking shit.
Oh,
you do whatever you do. I'm just saying that's not me. Don't get me canceled on our first fucking show. All right? God damn it. We just started this shit, bro. You're already getting me in trouble. Let's move on. All right.
Hey, you know what?
Fuck, man.
Hey, listen, partner.
Motherfucker. All right, let's move on. We
Okay,
are
anyways.
biker shit and nonsense. Thank you for tuning in and listening to us. Hopefully, we can bring you some good content and stuff that you guys like to listen to.
Hey, hold on.
What?
Hey, partner, listen.
Fucker, what?
Okay.
So
Anyhow, let's go.
A little bit about us. We are going to be talking about alcohol. We like to drink. So the first part of this is spirits, right?
For sure.
We're going to be.
Speaking of which.
Well, we got some. You want to do the toast now? Let's do the toast
Dude,
now.
you know what?
We might as well. Let's start that. So just so you guys know, this is our first episode. Okay? So you guys are going to be part of this whole process. You're going to go through the learning experience with us. We're going to fuck shit up. It is what it is. So,
well, you got to back up real quick, bro, because he's forgetting to tell some of y'all how we kind of came up with this. We're like, hey, listen, if we're gonna do a podcast, we have to do like a toast with a different kind of spirits, booze, whatever comes to mind on that particular show.
This all started from us hanging out. We ride together. We're club brothers. We go out. We get drunk. We have a good time.
Like I said, we're partners.
That's it, motherfucker. So we're hanging out. We're drinking. We're talking war stories. We're telling war stories. We're both veterans. And it was one of those things where it's like, dude, can you imagine if people heard the shit that we're talking about right now?
Hoorah.
Like, hoorah. This would be something that maybe people want to listen to. And that's how this idea came about. So it involved alcohol. It involved us talking shit and talking about nonsense. And we're bikers. We were talking about biker shit and telling biker stories. And that's how this idea came about. So we're here now.
You know what? One of the things that really kind of, connected, I met Tank a couple years back. And, we immediately connected because we had found out we're both Marines. You kind of go through the same shit. You have a lot of the same stories, been through a lot of the same experiences in life.
That's
so, that kind of played a big factor on me actually joining the club. I don't know if you know that or not, but that was a big factor. So,
well, that's awesome, man. Yeah. Because
here I am now dealing with us.
You know how it goes. Once
two jackasses, fucking talking nonsense,
talking shit. So,
but anyways,
all right. Well, let's do our toast.
Let's do the toast. And now, in full disclosure, okay, we've already started drinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot.
We already started. We figured, you know what? It's our first time doing this shit. So it deserved a good breaking in, if you know what I mean.
That's
so today is only fitting that I pulled up Maker's Mark. Maker's Mark is my favorite fucking whiskey. It is my go-to. I enjoy it a lot. But I recently heard that fucking Frank has some Macallan 18.
I do.
So
I do. I've got some scotches. I've got some good alcohol. We'll bring that on the show. We'll do some different episodes where we talk about different drinks and different brands. And I've got some Blantons. I've got Macallan 18. I've got some pretty good Jack Daniels. I've got an old school Jack Daniels bottle, which is pretty good stuff. I've got some Sinatra select. I got all kinds
Ooh,
of shit.
Sinatra. Oh, I'm down.
Yeah, we'll
We'll
bring
have
some
to try
stuff
it
on,
sometime.
and we'll talk about it. We'll make a whole episode about that.
Well,
So
with that being said, Maker's
guy.
Mark right here. Like I said, it's my absolute favorite.
you're ridiculous.
All right, baby.
Pour the shots, bro. Let's do this.
All right, partner. Hold
Oh,
on. Hold on. One for me. One for you.
Good.
4 for me. Hold on. Damn it! You're leaking,
There
Tank.
you go.
Fucking
All right,
leaking.
so a toast to all our men and women out there serving our country, securing our freedoms, making it possible for me and you to be doing this. Like there's these freedoms that we have right now, the First Amendment, the Second Amendment, all of the amendments that we have,
Fuck yeah, dude.
especially the First Amendment, which gives us the freedom of speech, which allows us to put this podcast out over the internet and talk all the shit that we want and have a good time, and we're not censored and none of that shit. So all of our men and women that are out there in the military, whooping it on, protecting our freedoms,
Hoorah.
hoorah, semper fi. We love you all. Cheers.
I gotta tell you something. You had mentioned something. Freedom ain't free, unfortunately.
Absolutely not.
You know, a lot of motherfuckers have died to
Oh, yeah.
to
There's a lot
secure
of,
that freedom. So I hope people remember that
lot of our
in the
heroes-
upcoming election.
Have made the ultimate sacrifice, and we have heroes out there right now risking their lives for us to be able to do this. So, and on that note, I'll give a shout out to my my niece, Lieutenant Velasquez in the Air Force,
Shit, Lieutenant.
out there kicking ass, whooping it on. So she's a badass, bro.
Cheers
So
to that.
to her and to all of our military, another toast. Fuck it, why not? All right, so
I'm trying to conserve because, normally, and, Frank knows this because we hang out quite often. I will have a cocktail and I'll have an iced tea at the same time. You gotta be able to hydrate and booze at the same time. So that way there's a good medium there. You know what I'm talking about, Frank?
yeah, bro, I get you, but ice is made out of water. It's the same shit. Gonna go. You get yourself
Hey, it happens.
a whiskey soup with iced croutons, and you're good to go.
Hey,
All right.
full disclosure, we don't get too crazy though when we're on the bikes because
No.
hell no,
That's a
being on the
different story.
bikes is a whole nother story, and we'll delve into that. That'll be some more biker shit
Absolutely.
that we talk about.
So this here is gonna be us just describing who we are, what we're about, what this is all about, what this channel is about, and giving you some information about some upcoming episodes and what we're gonna talk about, and give you the opportunity to leave us some comments and tell us what you want to hear about. And we'll incorporate that. I mean, if it's a good topic, we'll put it into our podcast, and we'll talk some shit.
Well, here's one thing. Frank and I have been talking about doing this podcast for a while, and he's like, "Man, there's two things we can't really talk about." And what were they, Frank?
So
you tell
I
them.
told JT over here that we should stay away from politics. And we should stay away from religion.
A double dole.
Listen, all that does is piss people off, bro. People get mad. They start talking
But
shit.
I like pissing people off,
Yeah,
bro.
I get it. But you know what? Who gives a shit? Do what you
Oh
do.
shit!
Believe in who you believe in. That's your
Exactly.
business, not our fucking business.
No, I agree with you,
We're
man.
gonna talk about the shit that we do. I mean, I'm telling you, if we go down that route, bro, it's gonna turn into bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
So here's the thing. Obviously, spirits is a good subject matter of ours. Biker shit is a good subject matter of ours. Now, the nonsense part can be a wide spectrum of shit. All right? What's nonsense? I'm pretty sure I could come up with about fucking 20 minutes worth of fucking nonsense on the fly. But you know what? That's
listen,
what
bro.
I'm saying. When we start having calls and shit, we'll talk about stuff like
Yep.
that.
I'm full of useless information.
Oh,
Absolutely useless information. I know shit about shit that I'm not supposed to know about for some fucking reason. I'll see something, I'll remember it, I'll know it. So during our conversation, I'm sure some stuff will come up, and I'll come out with some useless information. That's what I do. That's who I am. It is what it is.
It's all good.
Ask my kids, bro.
Hey, it's okay, partner.
Motherfucker.
I understand.
Oh,
shit. Okay, but hey, you know what? That's part of the nonsense. But hey, some of you guys don't know who my bro is. All right, Frank. I heard something. You told me this story before, and I was kind of blown away by it because I don't think I've met many of these people. And when I say these people, this guy is a fucking Freemason. Okay, to me.
Fucking guy.
I mean, I think that is incredibly fucking cool. But, dude, something that comes to mind right now is this. When I picture a Freemason, because I know they're kind of like involved in like this secret sect of, society. I picture you guys like walking around in like robes with like fat rings on their fingers and you like kiss my ring. I mean, that's kind of what I see, bro.
Right,
so tell me about you,
Let's
bro.
go back where this started, okay? So obviously you guys don't know about how long we've been doing this. So we started this a few months ago. And when we were sitting around talking shit, decided we were going to start a podcast, we said, you know what, let's film some episodes. And we did that on some shitty equipment, right? With no microphones. And we're just like, let's see what happens.
It was way amateur. Okay?
Oh, like it was
no
ridiculous.
doubt.
Now this,
I admit.
Now this might look amateur, and it probably does look amateur, but it's probably about 1,000 times better than when we had the first time. So we filmed some episodes, and we were talking some shit, and this conversation came up, and that's how this all started.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm like fascinated by this shit.
So-
Okay, I can't tell you why,
so
but
listen.
it is.
I'll tell you this: the Freemasons are the biggest fraternity in the world. All right, it's a brotherhood. We are brothers in a different way. I've got brothers all over the world.
I know.
Now, you made a comment.
Like I said, you're
said-
my partner, bro.
So you said you probably haven't met very many.
Yes.
I guarantee you've met way more than you realize.
See, that's what I'm
Okay,
talking
'cause
about.
we're everywhere.
You guys have like
So
a secret society,
it's
bro.
not about that. It's just
Seriously.
about, listen, we keep to ourselves. We don't go out there saying, hey, I'm a Freemason, I'm a Freemason. We don't do that shit, right? But you never know who's a Freemason. It's just a big fraternity. We believe in bettering ourselves, bettering our community, becoming a better version of yourself. That's what we do, okay? There's a lot. I mean, the Freemasons, they have molded a lot of the things that we look at as just normal in society. There's a lot of terms that we use now that come from Freemasonry. You ever heard of somebody being grilled, like being interviewed and asked hard questions, and they're getting the third degree?
Oh yeah, all the time, dude.
The third degree.
All the
All right.
time.
Well,
Yeah.
in Freemasonry, once you become a third degree Mason, you're a Master Mason, and that is the hardest degree to pass.
Masturbation?
Master Mason, fucker.
Okay. I mean, I'm just like robes, rings, masturbation. I'm like, okay, Master Mason. Got it.
Master Mason.
Got it.
Okay. So once you pass that degree, which is the hardest degree to pass, you become a Master Mason. So that term, getting the third degree, you're getting grilled, you're getting asked hard questions. That's where that comes from, right?
Gotcha.
Third degree. In order to join the Freemasonry,
That's some knowledge I didn't know.
there you go. In order to join the Freemasonry, you got to ask one to be one, right?
Okay.
So you ask a Freemason, hey, how do I join? They'll tell you. They'll recommend you if you're a good person. If there's somebody that they feel that you belong in the lodge, they'll recommend you.
Awesome.
Now, once that recommendation is done, the lodge still votes on you, right? So every member in the lodge has a vote, and this vote is taking place with white balls and black balls. A white ball is a yes vote. A black ball is a no vote.
Tank, I hope you can't get killed for this shit, bro. You're like giving up secrets and shit.
It's okay.
I just want to make sure.
This is all right. So when this vote
Right. takes
takes place, if even one now it's an anonymous vote because you go up and people can't see which color ball you're putting in the box, right? But if there's even one black ball, you are blackballed. So you've heard that term, right?
Yes, totally.
Okay.
Totally.
So if you've been blackballed, that means the vote is no. It has to be unanimous. Everybody has to vote yes. If somebody votes no, you're not in. So
Hey,
you were blackballed, and
hold on a
that's where that
second.
term comes from.
Not to interrupt you, but dude, that sounds like prospect.
This fucking guy. Yes.
I'm
That-
just
that
saying.
too.
I
That
mean,
too.
it's
But-
kind of the same fucking thing, bro.
So, like I said, a lot of the things we'll get off the subject already because this is getting a little too long-winded. But
Okay.
basically, it's
Story for another day.
yeah. We can do it. We can do an episode on that. But
Hey, Frank, I'm practicing, bro.
Okay.
Okay, I gotta practice, bro. We got all these tools like readily available to us, and I'm still
You're out of control.
I'm still feeling like a jackass because I don't know like half
So-
this shit done.
all right, so I'll make this quick.
Anyways, we're still learning.
My name is Frank the Tank. I've been a biker. I've been in the biker world for about 20 years now. I started riding with the club back in 2003. When I first started getting into this world, it's been an awesome ride. It's been crazy. I've seen some crazy shit, met some amazing people, made some friendships, lifelong friendships. I've got brothers all around the world now, and it's a good time. So that's, yes, I am a club member. I am also a member of the Freemasons. I'm
They wear
I'm a fucking
they
Marine.
wear robes and fat rings and shit.
Yeah,
just so you
no.
know.
I'm a Marine,
Hoorah.
which is another fraternity. As far as I'm concerned, it's fucking a brotherhood. Once a Marine, always a Marine. I've got brothers all over the world. But enough about me. Let's talk about you. Who the fuck are you?
Well, shit. I mean, Tank. You know, his name is Frank, but he goes by Tank a lot because he's a fucking badass. He used to be a tanker in the fucking Marine Corps. He's a real humble dude. He wouldn't mention shit like that, but that's how he got his road name. He's a motherfucking tank, and he's a badass. You know, as far as you know, I'm concerned. You know, like I said, you and I connected because you're a Marine. You know, that was like my first introduction to Tank. You know, I met him at there was a Christmas party happening, and I was kind of interested in joining the club. Next thing you know, I meet this guy, and he comes like right up to me. He's like, "So, when are you joining the club?" And that's kind of how we became friends. So
It's one of those things where, you know, when you meet somebody who's, I mean, a real fucking person, a real motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just know. There's guys that you meet and you talk to, and you're like, all right, this guy's fucking full of shit. This guy's just saying everything that I want to hear. He's trying to make everybody happy. That wasn't you. You piss people off if you need to piss people off. You say shit that's on your mind, and yeah, it makes fucking people mad, but that's what makes you real. Who gives a shit? You know?
I do piss people off, bro. I don't mean to. A lot of times it's unintentional, bro. Like
Yep.
I just want to like hug and love on my brothers and like be cool with people in general, not just club style, but you know also like in my everyday life. I just want to be cool with people, bro. You know that's what
guy,
it is.
You know what I'm saying? You say what's on your mind. You don't pull punches, and that's what I respect about you.
Well, shit. I mean, dude, that's why I call you my partner, bro. Come on. Partner. I mean, come on, dude. No, but you know what, dude? You know, I'm a patriot. I love my fucking country. I'm 50 years old. I just turned to the point, and I don't know if you've experienced this yet, but, you know, you just get to the point where you're like, you know what? Fuck it. I am so done with, like, being just, you know, living the grind, you know, like going to work at a job you hate and just, you know, like, I'm like, fuck that. I'm 50 years old. I just turned 50, as you know.
Yeah, but you love your job. You always fucking tell me about your fucking
Exactly.
job,
Well, you
which
know
is
what?
badass.
I'm very fortunate, and that's kind of where I was leading in. I know I'm getting kind of long-winded, but I tell you what, I'm very passionate about the shit I do. And when it comes to my job, I absolutely love my job, and I feel that's absolutely necessary to, you know, be happy in life.
Yeah.
You have to love what you do. So I love my job. I sell heavy-duty mining equipment. So it's kind of
This
a real,
dude
really
helps
weird
people
niche.
find gold. Not
it's
every
just-
company.
not just gold, but it's like aggregate stuff.
Listen,
You know,
you generalize the shit about me. I'm gonna generalize some shit about you.
Shit.
Okay, so he sells mining equipment.
Shit,
The
okay.
big fucking equipment. You seen those TV shows where they're out there mining for gold in fucking Alaska or whatever, wherever the hell they're at? Yeah, he sells that big ass shit that finds gold in the ground and makes people rich. So that's pretty fucking cool. And when he told me
Well, I
about that, I'm
appreciate
like, dude,
that,
I
man.
need
It's-
some fucking mining equipment. I need some shit so I can go out to the fucking rivers.
Yeah, people don't know mining equipment. It's like I don't see a lot of mining around here, but a lot of it's aggregate too. It's not just people use it for precious metals. People use it to grind big rocks into little rocks and sell a
Yeah,
bunch
but nobody
of,
cares about
pebbles,
that, bro. They care about fucking
But I'm
finding
just-
gold.
dude.
Okay?
If
You find
I
fucking
wish
gold.
I could do it,
And you
okay?
become fucking rich.
fuck yeah,
And you don't have
I
to
would
work
love
anymore.
it.
That's what they care about is fucking finding
Yeah.
gold. So yeah.
Anyhow,
Now, on another thing, I gotta fucking throw a little haterade at you, just so you know.
and me?
Yeah, at you, fucker.
Oh
You're
shit!
50 fucking
Let's
years
hear it.
old,
Yes.
and you got no fucking gray in your beard, bro. Look at this shit. I'm fucking 45, and I got fucking gray in my beard, and you're 50.
Hey. Dude,
what the fuck, bro?
hey, you know what? I will, dude. Okay,
It's a bullshit.
I got to be honest right now. Okay. Recently, and I mean very recently, like a couple weeks ago, dude, I found a white hair in my beard. Dude,
Hey.
I'm telling you, bro. I was like, what the fuck?
Look at this shit. You said a white hair, fucker. Okay,
One.
so listen.
I found one,
okay,
bro.
before
I
we
just
did-
found one. Okay.
Before we started this podcast, I used the fucking head. That's a Marine
Oh,
Corps term,
shit.
just so you know.
Hey,
fucking Marines.
you
know
didn't
what I'm talking
dribble on
about.
my seat,
no,
did
no,
you?
I used the fucking head.
Okay,
so
I
I use
gotta
the head and
make
I
sure.
come out, and you have about 15 to 20 fucking beard products, okay, sitting on your fucking shelf
Hey!
next to your sink, bro.
I gotta keep my
You
shit
have-
clean, bro. Okay.
You have beard balm, and then you have beard balm for your beard balm, and then you have fucking beard oil, and then you have beard oil for your fucking beard oil.
Dude,
it's now
There's a process. There's a process.
So I'm being a little bit of a fucking hater right now because you have a magnificent fucking beard.
Oh,
look at my
shit.
look at my bullshit. I mean, it's there, but it is whatever, you know. But fuck, bro. I'm like, God damn, is that what I need to do to fucking grow this bitch out? I gotta go spend about $1,800 fucking dollars on beard products. Fuck.
I'm laughing like an old man right now. Okay.
You know what?
Shit.
Okay, hold on. Now that I think about it, I've got a fucking buddy of mine who is the fucking CEO of a beard balm company. We're gonna
What?
fucking have him on the fucking show.
Oh, dude, I'm marking
gonna
that
ask
shit
him,
like
bro.
a motherfucker. Let's
Yep.
go.
All right.
I'm fucking.
I'm not
down.
gonna say shit because he might get mad at me. I don't know if I got his permission to fucking talk about his shit on here, but we'll go with that later.
Dude, I will so market that shit like a motherfucker.
This is okay. So this is what we do. This is the shit that we're talking about.
Okay.
We bullshit. We talk about stuff. None of this shit is scripted. We don't fucking write nothing down. We don't.
No.
We don't know where our conversation's gonna lead.
Again, we're a bunch of jackasses
Yeah, we get
fucking
drunk
winging
and
shit.
we talk
Okay.
shit. And then as we're talking shit, we get ideas. And that's what we're about. And that's what we're going to be doing here. So now, if you want to send us some ideas, we'll work with that and we'll see how we can incorporate that into our show. But other than that, we're just going to talk shit. We're going to get drunk. And the drunker we get, the more outrageous
Okay.
ideas we'll have.
Frank, that's where, I'm gonna backpedal a little bit and say, sometimes you come across people in your life, right? Sometimes they're here for very brief moments. Sometimes they're here for a good period of time, but then there's some motherfuckers who are here lifelong. All right, and as far as I'm concerned, that's how I feel about my bro Frank, and that's why we kind of started this thing, because it's like, you know what, we have a good chemistry, we have a good connection, we have a lot of fucking shit to talk about, and I tell you what, dude, Frank, it's gonna be hard for me to not talk about politics, okay?
Wow.
Because I got a lot to say, and
Yeah, I hear you, but
maybe
you know
down
what?
the road we'll
Fuck it, bro. When
delve
it-
into that, okay?
Well, we'll see how that goes. And same thing with club life. We're going to talk about club life. You're a club brother of mine, but we're not going to get into what clubs or whose clubs, or we don't give a shit about that.
That's irrelevant.
We're going to talk about generalized club life. How does that sound? I mean, I guess that's a good word.
I think that's a good idea,
So,
man, because
we don't care. We don't care who you ride with or what your club is about. We care about the lifestyle, the things that you do. That's how we met, and that's what that's a brotherhood, a bond. That if you're not riding a bike, if you're not part of the club, you're not going to understand. So we don't care who you're with. We're not going to get into that shit. I know that just about every fucking club out there raises money for good causes, donates to their community, takes care of their community.
Absolutely.
So we don't give a shit. We're not going to get into that.
To comment on that, Frank, most bikers, it doesn't matter what affiliation they're with, are actually good dudes.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
They're like fucking teddy bears. All we want to do is help people.
Absolutely.
And people don't understand that shit sometimes.
And that's absolutely true. Now, I saw this article once, right? When this husband and wife was talking about things that they teach their kids, right? And they said that if they told their kids, if you're ever in trouble, if you're ever in, if you lost your parents, you're ever out there by yourself, you're ever in trouble, and you see a biker, go to that biker.
Totally.
One thing that fucking bikers, it's like a universal rule, is we take care of children.
Absolutely.
So
bro.
if
questions asked.
Oh man,
Literally.
that's like a number one rule. So that's the community that we're a part of. Regardless of who you're with, the stories are going to be the same. The rides that we've been on, the shit that we've been through, the struggles that we've dealt with, the stereotypes that we deal with, a lot of the stuff is going to be the same. So we'll talk about the general stuff. We'll talk about liquor. We'll talk about nonsense, and we'll have a good time. And we're gonna have some guests on here for you that'll give you some insight on different aspects of stuff. But that's who we are, and I hope you guys subscribe and like and
definitely.
share and be a part of this, and we'll have some more content for you.
Now again, this is our very first episode, and we're still working out the kinks. We plan on doing at least one episode a week. So as of right now, it's a Friday night. We're here drinking, and I think that's going to be a good day for us.
Yep. I think we're good. If we, just so you guys know, we fuck some shit up. We're still working on talking into these microphones.
Oh yeah, totally.
Because that's a bad habit we have of not doing that. So if it sounds like shit, we apologize for the first episode, and we'll fix it on the next one.
We'll definitely work it out, and we have a lot of other things we want to delve into, and we figure, you know what, we're gonna just kind of keep this introduction short, but at least you guys kind of have a feel of what we're about. Like I said, at the end of the day, we're just two jackasses,
Talking shit
about things we like to do. So,
we're going to cut it short. We're going to get drunk, and we're going to talk some shit tonight and celebrate our first episode of Spirits, Biker Shit, and Nonsense.
Appreciate y'all coming out. We do have, web.
YouTube
I was going to say website. We do have a YouTube channel. If you want to kind of check us out, it's the same as the name, Spirits, Biker Shit, and Nonsense. And that's kind of what we do. With that being said, here's some Fallen Union to take you out.